You know, there's an old saying, if you want to get something done, you might as well do it yourself. Well, that's why they have the Maker Faire. Heads up. The makers are at it again. What makes this art?
People standing around looking at it, so it must be art.
From all over America, they come to a convention center near San Francisco to show off all the goofy, the geeky, and the techie things they make.
You don't see these people every day. You don't see their projects because they're in their garages and basements working on them throughout the year. And we just provide the venue and say, come and show us what you make.
Your left, right. Your left, right. Left, right, your left. Your left, right, your left. Your left, your left. Your left, your left. Now stay in step. Now stay in step.
I know that if I were to go out and I were to risk my life to save another person, I would be a hero. And for a police officer, that's just a day on the job.
Well, as a police officer's wife, you don't think, oh God, is he coming home tonight? Because you just can't think like that. You just can't, because if you did, you would drive yourself absolutely crazy.
We read about it in the newspaper or we hear about it on television or radio that officer so-and-so was killed today in the line of duty. But the impact of that event on the family,
I'm Mark Adiego. I'm currently serving as the mayor of South San Francisco. South San Francisco is the family home. My grandfather worked here many decades ago, and it's the part of the world that I care about and where I want to do my community service. There's a wind harp, a steel sculpture that's on the top of, I believe it's Grandview out by the bay, and it really does speak to what we were, a generation ago with the heavy industry. And it actually sings to you, especially at night when things are quiet. And it can be quite sometimes a unnerving experience.
The most pressing problem facing pediatricians today is the obesity epidemic in children. Our statistics show that 20% or 1/5 of our children are currently overweight or obese. And there are many, many reasons for this, but the two main factors are poor nutrition and lack of exercise.
3 forms of exercise are important. Aerobic conditioning, somewhere between 30 and 60 minutes most days of the week. Resistance training, either using your own body weight, such as push-ups and pull-ups, or Nautilus equipment. And finally, flexibility through Tai Chi, yoga, and Pilates. This helps to prevent injuries such as sprains and strains. It's important to maintain a healthy, active lifestyle through regular exercise, maintaining an appropriate diet, and getting enough rest. At Kaiser Permanente, we want you to be healthy and thrive.
Census 2010. It's in our hands.
The census is important because this is the gathering in numbers of all the people of our country.
And also gives us a kind of a portrait of who we are as a people, as Americans, as communities.
There are many ways census data is used.
Local communities count on census for its data to do planning.
It's used as the basis for determining the distribution of resources.
For us to create more jobs.
I think it's important that we save the environment.
We only have one world to live in, so let's not waste that.
San Mateo County values our quality of life here on the peninsula.
Today, more than ever, it's important that we pay serious attention to our environment. We know from scientists that global climate change is having a huge impact on us.
Here's a tip from the Green Team. When you're ready to trade in your car or truck, do some research and find the best one available to you. And remember, it's always okay to leave your own vehicle at home and walk, bike, or take public transit. San Mateo County, make it easy to be green.